Hi there BookTube, it's Eleanor here, and today I am announcing that BookBuddyAthon is going to be coming back, but this time there's a twist. So the twist is that if you've been in the UK, I think you will have found it hard to miss. Whether you love it, don't watch it, or really truly love to hate it, Love Island has taken over everything. Love Island is a TV show which it's almost like a dating kind of show. You have... if you're American and you haven't seen Love Island, I think it's a bit like The Bachelor, but with an equal number of bachelors and bachelorettes. So you start off this series, they started with 7 girls and 7 boys, and they couple up. It's called coupling up. So they pick someone that they're instantly attracted to and join in a couple. And being in that couple just means that they do any challenges together that are taking part. They want to get to know that person, and they have to share a bed. They don't have to do anything. Obviously, they don't have to kiss, cuddle, hold hands. They don't even have to like each other. And they don't have to share a bed. If they really hate each other, there are sofas and things to sleep on. But the idea is that they're on this show to find love and to find someone that they want to date. So I've become slightly obsessed. It goes over 8 weeks. It's on nearly every day of the week bar one. So it's on 6 days a week for an hour. And at the end of different challenges and different times, they bring in different people, and people change and swap, and there's all sorts of drama. And they have recouplings where either the girls or the boys have to pick who they want to couple up with, and then people are kicked off the island or out of the villa because they've not coupled up with someone. So it's become a slight obsession, and so I thought I wanted to do a readathon. I wanted to do BookBuddyAthon, but I just wanted to give it a fresh twist. And so myself and Tracey from Flamingo Reads came up with this idea. So Tracey is my co-host for this. If you haven't checked out her channel, definitely check it out. She's had a little bit of a hiatus recently because she's had some technical issues in terms of laptops breaking and things, but she is still going to be making videos. So let's talk about the readathon. The readathon's running between the 20th to the 27th of July. Just 3 days after the readathon finishes, the final of Love Island takes place. So I thought that was quite an apt time to have the readathon. It's going to take place, as I say, over a whole week. It will start on a Saturday and finish on a Friday because I really like having that weekend to get everyone going and geared up and started. And there will be 6 challenges. So to complete the readathon, you will have had to read 6 books. If you haven't taken part in the BookBuddyAthon before, the basic idea of the BookBuddyAthon readathon is that you join up with a partner, and over the week there's different challenges that some you take part together and some your buddy just helps you to pick your TBR for the week. So here is the BookBuddyAthon Love Island edition chart. So as you can see, the first thing you need to do is couple up. So coupling up means joining a partner, find a buddy, find someone who's going to be your buddy for the week. Then the first challenge is to buddy read a book together. Pick a book that you both want to read together, and if it's a real life person, you can meet up and talk about the book. If you're on Voxer, you can do it via Voxer, you can do it via Twitter, you can do it via email, you can do it via phone call, however you want. Just read the same book as each other and try and chat at some point about your thoughts about the book. That was the main premise of starting BookBuddyAthon, and I really enjoy buddy reading and I want to encourage more people to. So that is your first challenge. Now you will notice on this chart that on the arrows going to different things, I've got some hashtags, because on Love Island hashtags are a big thing. When the islanders get texts telling them there's different things going on or what is happening, there's always some hashtags at the end that are a bit funny and a bit quirky. So the hashtag for that one is hashtag buddy banter. Now, Love Islanders have come up with their own terminology for things. Yeah, it's very interesting, and I will try to come in and tell you some of the lingo as we go through. So banter is, though, as it sounds, chat. This is for the buddy read. The next challenge is to pick a book for your buddy. This doesn't have to be necessarily a book that you love, it could be, but I want you to think about your buddy here and a book that you want them to read that you think they're really going to like. And then this is where it splits off slightly. This hashtag for that is hashtag sticking it on. Sticking it on is putting the moves on someone, going in for a kiss, maybe trying it on with them. So you're getting to pick your book for your buddy, you're sticking it on them. That's the hashtag for that one. Now where it splits off here is as a result of what your buddy thinks. So my buddy is Tracy, she's picked a book for me, I've read it and I've really not enjoyed it and I've given it 2 stars. So if I've given it 1 to 3 stars, I go down one route, and that takes me to a different challenge, which is pick a book with the buddy's favourite colour on the cover. So my buddy's favourite colour might be green, and so I need to find a book that has green on the cover to read. If, however, the book you've read that your buddy picked for you was a 4 or 5 star read, you go down a different route, and then you have to pick a book with a buzzword your buddy has chosen. Now I think we've all enjoyed these sort of buzzword ideas that are coming through. Books and Lala is doing a great buzzword readathon. I love this idea and it's cropping up more and more in challenges in readathons, and so I wanted to include it too. So get your buddy to pick a buzzword. It could be shadow, stars, blue, green, whatever you want, and you have to find a book that you're going to read with that buzzword in the title. So you can either be going to the 1 to 3 stars, which is your buddy's favourite colour on the front, and that is hashtag colour catch. If you're a catch, you've caught someone. And if you're 4 or 5 stars and you're doing the buzzword, it's hashtag buzzing. Then both of these then go back to the middle. So whichever one of those challenges you end up doing, you end up going to the same next challenge, which is choose a book set in either the country that you would like to visit the most or your buddy would like to visit the most. Now obviously it's more challenging to read a book that set where your buddy would like to go, so we've got a choice. If it's a country you would really like to visit, you can go that route. If you choose to go to the route that you would most like to go, your next route takes you off on a hashtag muggy. Muggy's when you're being a bit sly, a bit dodgy, you're trying it on with someone else, so you're being muggy, you're choosing yourself over the other person. So if you choose a book set in a country you wish to go for, your hashtag is muggy, and your next challenge is to read a book your buddy gave 5 stars. If you choose a book in a country your buddy would most like to visit, it's hashtag grafting. You're really trying, you're doing something, you're trying something new. You go down the route of you pick 3 books off your shelf and your buddy will pick one of those for you to read. So if you've gone down the route of then your buddy picking 5 stars, you're a right sort, hashtag right sort. That's like someone that's top, brilliant, really attractive, so you're a right sort, so a really good book, a 5-star book. If you're going down the route where you've got to pick 3 and your buddy is picking 3, your hashtag eggs in a basket. You're having a bit of choice, there's choice in there. And that final 5 leads you to the final book challenge, and that is the recoupling. Are you going to read a comfort read and stick with the type of book that you always read and recouple with the same person, or are you going to read a diverse book and diversify your options and couple up with someone else? So I know that this might sound a bit complicated, but hopefully this chart is helping you to see. I'm going to try and work out a way of people being able to download this on Google Docs, so I will work on that, and hopefully by the time you see this it will be linked down below. If it isn't, then I will put it on my Instagram as well and you can pull it off of there. One of the things I really like about this is once you've picked your buddy and you've picked your initial buddy read book, there's not an awful lot you can do. You can pick, get your buddy to pick a book for you, which is challenge number 2, but then there's different routes to go down, and it depends how your reading goes, which way you're going to be going with that. So you can either decide to have your options ready for both way depending on which way you go, or maybe you want to wait until you've decided and then decide during the week and make that TBR a bit more fluid, because I know sometimes we create our TBRs for readathons quite a bit in advance, and when it gets to the actual readathon we might not be quite as interested in that book at that time. It might not be the right book for us. So I like the idea of being able to chop and change a bit more and make it a bit more fluid. do it however you would like, but I'm really excited about this. The hashtag for this will be BookBuddyAthon LI for Love Island. So if you're posting anything on Instagram, or you're doing your TBRs or anything on Twitter or Instagram, make sure you use the hashtag BookBuddyAthon LI. And yeah, let's get cracking, and bit of buddy banter and buzzing, and let's graft. Oh, I'm not very good at these. I'd never make it on Love Island. Anyway, I hope you're as excited as I am. Go off and find your buddies and start your TBR prep for the BookBuddyAthon Love Island, 20th to the 27th of July. And I look forward to seeing your TBRs, hearing about who's going to be taking part and who has never heard of Love Island before, but has since researched it and got sucked down the rabbit hole. Anyway, that's it from me, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye for now, BookTube.